welcome to another edition into the powerful conversation to inspire. I'm Leo, and today I'm joined by Nina De Sausmarez. Nina is passionate about the change she wants to see in the world and wants to inspire others to do the same. Coaching is her passion, and she realized 4 years ago that it was her calling. Nina's mission is to empower people to get their sparkle back and live a life they love. So, Nina, thank you for joining me. Tell me about when you realized coaching was your calling.
Hello, Leo. Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to be here. Oh my goodness me. I feel very honored. So, big question. When did I realize coaching was my calling? I think like most people who become coaches, we discover coaching because there's a time in our lives where we maybe feel lost or a bit low or, at the bottom of the barrel, and we just kind of are searching for a bit more meaning and purpose and fulfillment. And I had that moment, and in fact I've been experiencing that moment for quite a while in my life. I was just thinking, what next, what now, who am I? I was in regular jobs, not really liking what I was doing, and my brother sent me a book called You Are a Badass by an incredible coach called Jen Sincero. I'd never even really heard of self-development. I didn't know what it was about. I thought it was a bit woo-woo. I didn't really understand it. So, of course, I just brushed it to one side. Well, of course, you know how the story's going to go. I read this book and it was just like I'd had a bucket of ice chucked over my head. And I realized that the power is within me. And from that moment on, I was just hooked. I wanted to learn how to develop this within myself and then go out there and share it with other people. So I was, I'm sure like you, just completely hooked. But because when I started to talk to people and see the difference that it made, even just in one conversation, that was it. That was the trail of breadcrumbs. So I trained and developed to be a coach, got my accreditation, and then, now what? But, I realized it was my calling from my lowest point, because if just by listening intuitively and mastering my mindset and how much I could believe in myself if I just wanted to, I could go out there and do great things. And coaching is the access to that. So I am so grateful for coaching, because I'd had therapy. I'd done all of that. I talked about my past. I talked about my mum and my childhood and, all of the things that I'd messed up on. And coaching came along and went, look ahead. Look to the future, look at what's possible, and just go for it. And that's the kind of person I am. I think you've met me enough times now to know that I am definitely somebody that looks to the positive future rather than behind and at the past.
Yeah, I think like so many people don't really know what motion is, do they? And that lovely way, like you said, of putting it, which is what I always say to coaches, is about looking forward and looking ahead at what you want your life to be like, as it compared to counselling or therapy, which is more about looking at the past.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So my next question to you is, what inspires you?
Am I allowed to say you, Leo? Because I'm going to. But anyway, people really inspire me. For quite a long time, I didn't really like people. I thought people were the problem, but actually I was the person that was creating that problem. So people do. I don't really watch the news. I don't really consume much of that. And what I consume more of are looking for people that are doing really great things, people who are up to, setting challenges, helping people, raising money, doing things that are for a worthy cause. I mean, I find, You know, that's so inspirational. People are so limitless. You know, we kind of get born and then we live and then we die and then whatever happens after that. But this time that we get on earth, you know, people are breaking the boundaries, aren't they, of what's possible for them every single day. I find that so inspirational. And one other thing, music inspires me so much. I think when I leave this world, I'll go out dancing. Like, for me, music, I can wake up in the morning and feel really low or have no energy, turn on a house tune and I'm busting shapes and I feel amazing. Or if I'm feeling a bit more melancholy and just a bit sad, I can just tap into some music that helps me access my emotion. And I don't know, I just find music and, you know, composers and all of that just so inspiring. It just moves me. You know how amazing it is that you can listen to something and it just moves you. You know, you're not with a person, you're not in a place, but it can transport you to that place just in your mind. So yeah, people and music, put those two things together and I'll be on that dance floor with people around me inspiring me and loads of great music.
Great, great. Yeah, like that music has such a powerful ability to transport us and to evoke memories of places of people. And, you know, like it can really change how we feel so much so. And the people, yeah, I mean, I've spoken to many people now that you know, and that all they have in common is that people are inspirational. And I'm a bit like you, I don't tend to watch a lot of the current affairs either, because I prefer to go out and seek the positive and see what people are up to.
Yeah, my goodness, I only have to watch one news program and listen to one item in it and all of a sudden I can just feel myself just feeling so low and sad and disempowered. But yet you read one story about one person doing one amazing thing and you just can feel like, wow, life is really worth living. It's worth, you know, struggling and, you know, achieving things. So yeah, I completely agree with you. Let's ban news. Let's just have it somewhere where other people can watch it. You and me, we can just go out there and have fun.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that leads me nicely on to the next question is, what difference would you like to see or make in the world?
That question I had to really sit with and shut my eyes and look inside, because it's easy to just answer that, isn't it? It's kind of world peace and but I thought, no, I'm going to really sit with this for a minute, and I did. And my heart really spoke to me, and it is equal opportunities for everyone, everywhere, no matter how you identify yourself, what your race is, what your, you know, social background, your class, where you live, the color of your skin, whatever. Why that's important to me is I left school when I was 16 and I didn't come from an affluent background, single parent family, a little bit traumatic and turbulent. And I left with no qualifications, Leo, nothing. I just literally left. Like, school, what even was that? Why do we even need it? I don't even care. I'm going to go and do the school of life. But I didn't realize actually how much of a decision I'd made about myself because I didn't have qualifications. I absorbed lots of external messaging for myself that it meant I was thick or I was stupid or no one would take me seriously or I would never be able to grow a business or have abundance. You know, so when I talk about equal opportunities, I don't just mean on the level that we're aware of. I mean, just for everybody, everywhere. And, you know, I want to educate people about that. I want to say, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, who you choose to be, what you represent. You should be able to just have the life that everybody else can have without question, like without even question. And it's about getting to people at a young age and really educating them and changing that narrative so that you know, we don't have all of this hate, we don't have all of this judgment, we don't have all of these stigmas and stereotypes. And I know we've got a long way to go, you know, but collectively, if we can really put a lot of focus on that and all do our bit individually, we are making an impact. It is happening. Look at where we are now. Look at what is available. We've come a long way, and yet I know we've got so much further to go. So yeah, that question was so brilliant. When you asked it to me, you know, earlier, just before we were having our conversation, I really thought, yeah, wow, I really haven't thought about that for a while. So thank you for just bringing that in, and I feel really energized about it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, equal opportunity are so important out there, but also it's about kind of making the necessary adjustments so the playing field can be kind of accessible for everyone, no
Yeah,
matter who you are, what your background is about recognizing that what different people need at different times so that we all do have equal chances of succeeding.
yeah, I want everybody to be on the same dance floor. You know, I think you're getting the theme from me here. I love dancing, and I want to know that everyone can dance with me and I can dance with them. I don't care. You know, that's the world. That's my dream world. That's my utopia. But actually, I really believe it's possible. That playing field is level. It's equal for everyone. So starts right here with us, doesn't it? We get to take responsibility for that.
And definitely does, and I think, you know, the world of coaching can do that. It's a bit to kind of make that happen in the world. I think as a collective, we can, you know, try to strive towards that.
Yeah, that's why we do what we do. That's why I love coaching. So as a collective, we can all make that happen. Yeah, taking responsibility is why I fell in love with coaching. Like, oh my God, I get to choose. Isn't that cool? I get to choose me. Yeah, thank you, Leo. Love it.
Right. Well, it's been fabulous talking to you. And yeah, thank you. So, how and where can people get in touch with you?
Oh, everywhere. They can get in touch with me everywhere on the socials. So on Instagram, I'm coaching with Nina. With my amazing team here at High Performing Coach. So you just need to Google highperforming.coach and you'll find me. You know, I'm a breakthrough results coach working for the most incredible team, coaching coaches to grow their coaching business. Hashtag, that's how we joined forces. And on Facebook, Nina De Sausmarez. So Instagram, Facebook, and on our website, you know, and I love it when people reach out and message me after conversations like this. Conversations and engaging with people is what I do. So if there's anyone watching this and they want to ask me a question or reach out, I would love to hear from them. And I'm so grateful to you, Leo, for inviting me here today and having me share the space with you.
Did we get have the hashtag again because you blown right at the second when you said it. So
Oh,
can you say it again?
what the hash? What? I don't know what I said. Oh my goodness, I can't remember what it was.
Where to find
Oh, where to
performing
find
good?
me?
Yeah.
So you can find me at Coaching with Nina on Instagram. You can find me at highperforming.coach with my amazing team, coaching coaches to grow their coaching business from the heart. And you can find me on Facebook, Nina De Sausmarez. Reach out and ask me questions. Say hello. I'd love to hear from everyone.
Lovely. And I share all your social media links and your websites below with this interview. So thank you, Nina, and thank you for everybody who watched this and it's an interview. We'll be back soon with another powerful conversation. Bye for now.